All right, Shalom. This is YAHAWAH with the GMS Dallas camp. First off, I want to give all praises to YAHAWAH, HaShem, YAHAWASHI, HaShem, QADASH. Okay, man, I just want to do a quick video going into something that was read at camp last week. You know, because ultimately we were talking about Esau, going into Esau, how, you know, he's the so-called white man. You know, he's a, so-called white man's an Edomite. Goes back to the line of Esau, back to the story of when Isaac begat Jacob and Esau, right? You know, who in the scriptures, the so-called white man is a devil. You know what I'm saying? So the Lord hates Esau. You know, he said it. You know, he said he hates Esau in Romans 9th chapter, right? And people, these mostly talking about these Christians that like to go talk about how the Lord doesn't hate, right? But then the scriptures talk. I mean, so you know, when the Lord created man, He gave us certain characteristics, you know, abilities and emotions, okay, feelings and all that. And one of those feelings or emotions was hate. You know, and brothers always make that point. So the Lord's going to give us an emotion of an emotion that He can't have. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to read this. This is Proverbs chapter 6. It says, "These 6 things does the Lord hate. Yea, 7 are an abomination unto Him: a proud look, a lying tongue, and hands that shed innocent blood." Man, and that's killing two birds with one. This chapter is killing 2 birds with 1 stone, man. It's talking about Esau. Not only does the Lord hate, you know what I'm saying, but this is talking about Esau. Well, really, this also goes into the 2/3, as well as any person that has these characteristics. But I mean, the man who walks this earth that you know, pretty much personifies these attributes, right? Is Esau, man, the so-called white man, right? Verse 17, a proud look, a lying tongue, and hands that shed innocent blood, man. Is that not Esau? Right? And I always go to this chapter, right, to prove, right, this goes into, you know, the Edomites, right? It says Ezekiel 35:1. "Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir, and prophesy against it." And Mount Seir, it was a dwelling place for these Edomites, man, right? Verse 3, it says, "And say unto it, Thus saith the Lord power, Behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate." You know, so not only does the Lord hate Esau, He's against Esau. And He said He's going to make it most desolate, right? "I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end." Right? So that's a one of many sins that Esau has to pay for, you know, not only for shedding the innocent blood of the children of Israel, not just for, you know, throughout the whole history of the world. You know what I'm saying? Esau, when Esau, you know, as a matter of fact, all the way back to Cain, you know, because Cain slew his brother Abel. And then what did it say? What did it say when, after the Lord asked him, where is thy brother Abel? Cain was like, do I look like my brother's keeper? And then the Lord said, the innocent blood crieth out. You know what I'm saying? So that's you know, Esau has shed the innocent blood of the children of Israel throughout pretty much their whole history together, from Cain all the way to Esau, all the way to now, so-called white man. You know what I'm saying? But it says that He's gonna make Esau most desolate, man. Right? So let's go to Slack it. Where is it? Um, so like, give me 1 second. I'm thinking of something else. So let's see. I'm gonna start at. Well, you can really read the whole chapter. You know what I'm saying? Verse 9. Oh, Teman shall be dismayed. Teman going into those wise men of Esau. Well, as a matter of fact, I just want to get to the point. But yeah, you can go read Obadiah, and it goes into Esau as well. You know what I'm saying? Okay, here we go. Verse 17, it says, but upon Mount Zion, you see the difference, Mount Seir, Mount Zion. Mount Seir being talking about Esau, and Mount Zion going into Israel, right? Shall be deliverance, and there shall be holiness. And the house of Jacob shall possess their possessions, and the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble. And they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord has spoken it. And they of the house of the south shall possess the Mount Esau, and they of the plain, the Philistines, and they shall possess the fields of Ephraim, and the fields of Samaria, and the Benjamin shall possess Gilead. So it's going to go back to us being put back in our in the proper land that we're supposed to be in. And Esau is going to be ultimately done away with. Why? Because the Lord hates Esau, and like we just read in Proverbs the 6th chapter, Esau hates that. Esau hates the. Not only does the Lord hate, but he hates Esau. That proud, stubborn look, that hands that shed innocent blood. Because you read Revelations the 18th chapter, the sins of the daughter of Babylon have reached unto heaven. And it also says that he's going to have to give unto her double, return unto her double. So Esau's going to have a lot of debt to clear, so to speak, right? So this is Romans the 9th chapter, and this is cut and clear, right? Romans 9:13, as it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. And that goes all the way back to Esau, when Esau received that mark. You know what I'm saying? You had Abel giving up that righteous sacrifice, and then you had Esau giving up that whack-ass sacrifice that he was putting up, and Esau despised Abel for it. I mean, it's like Cain, same person, you know what I'm saying? But Cain despised Abel for that, and then he slew him. And when the Lord, before Cain killed Abel, the Lord told Esau, or Cain, the Lord told Cain, why art thou wroth? If thou doest well, thy hand shall prosper, but if thou doest not well, sin lieth at the door. And I'm roughly paraphrasing, but Esau chose that to open that door to sin, and he ultimately made that choice and took that path. Just the same thing with Jacob and Esau, right? He gave up his birthright for that morsel, that raw ass meat. He relied on his flesh instead of relying on the Lord to put him out of that situation. So, Lord willing, brothers, we're edified with that. I'm gonna say shalom.